Okay, currently we're off of La Hacienda and Indian Rocks, I believe. Forgive me if I got the name city. And we can see here we're approaching some waste in the line. Let's see if I can get past it. And a whole bunch of toilet paper. This is likely what's going to be causing the issue here. The cast iron, you can see here, looks nice and round. It's in beautiful, great condition, actually. But yeah, you can see the toilet paper is just everywhere in this line. And right now this line is completely backed up, still with toilet paper. The homeowner going down into the house, and he's going to go ahead and flush the toilet. And you can see the toilet paper that just keeps getting hung up on the side of the pipe here. But the pipe is nice and round. I don't see any flakes in the pipe whatsoever. This is what I would consider excellent condition for cast iron, so far anyways. So right now we're on top of the roof on the left hand side and pushing the camera forward. Time and date stamps on the top left and the counters on the bottom left. And you can see toilet paper still getting hung up on a pipe here. Doesn't mean that the pipe is ruined. It just means that the kind of toilet paper you're using is just not, is quote unquote, the type of toilet paper you want to use here. It's cast iron pipes. So you want to stay away from Charmin, Cottonelle, and Angel Soft. And right now he did flush, and we're just sitting back here. So that's the combo that we were looking at. So we're just trying to get some water in this line. So this is going to be the branch line. We're just going to pop through it really fast, if we can. Which we probably can't make that turn, which is totally fine. So we're going to go from the other side. So we're going to pull back a little bit to watch the natural flow coming out of this pipe. And you can see it's just not that much. So I'm going to go back to where these toilet papers are and try to see if I can relieve the situation just a little bit more. Because clearly he did give it a flush, so there should be more water coming through. And again, this isn't because anything's broken, this is just specifically because the toilet paper is getting caught up in this line, causing a dam and preventing water from flowing through. So there goes another clump of toilet paper. And we're getting a little bit of a race now, so we just need more volume of water. So I'm going to go inside once I get done inspecting the main run. You can see right here is where there we go. Let's get all this. So now we're completely underwater because the water finally broke loose and is pushing everything down this line right now, which is exactly what we wanted. So we're just going to go with the flow. Hopefully everything's coming with us that's stuck in the line. This is good. And here is the combo that's tying in. And you can see it's just taking the water now. And he just flushed it one more time. I could hear it. Okay, and I told him to flush a total of 3 times, so that way we could, there it goes. You can see it now. It's just really chugging down. So 100%, once you get all this toilet paper out of here, everything flows like it should. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video so we're not just looking at a crazy long video of 3 different flushes. And by the time I resume it, hopefully I can wait till the water dies down so we can inspect the pipe coming back. So I'm just making a note. So when he first flushed it, you couldn't even see the flow because the flow was getting held up by toilet paper. And once I was able to free the toilet paper, it all came running by me. It's only 35 feet, so by the time he flushed it the first time, it didn't even come back until I let loose of what was blocking it, which would be toilet paper damming it up. So now we're going to pull back and inspect the line, now that the line should be mostly cleared from debris. Okay, so now we're pulling back and we're looking at the cast iron pipe, making sure there's no cracks in it or any kind of major scaling in here. So, looks good to me. You can see some of the toilet paper getting hung up on the side of the pipe. And okay, so this is the end of the run of this main of the house. So this is the main 3-inch stack. And we're trying to get past here to go to main line. So the end of the run has a little scaling, but there's nothing that's tying into that indirectly. So we're going to push this all the way out to the house. Some scaling, but not that much. Definitely a little bit more than a little bit more scaling, but it's not that bad. Holding some water here. We're going to find out why here shortly. Just holding a little bit of water, nothing bad. Actually, now that I'm looking at the pipe, it looks actually to be in good condition. Wouldn't and don't really recommend jetting at this point. You can see that there's some toilet paper stuck to the side of the pipe, so using the same toilet paper throughout the house, which is probably why this house did have backups at one point. So one of my missions is to go ahead and locate where a clean out is at this house. We're in the water again. And here we are with some toilet paper. Once again. Sorry, I'm on a tiled roof, so I'm battling things sliding all over the place. I'm going to have the homeowner here flush this bathroom as well. So we're going to ride the tidal wave down and to flush the remaining of that toilet paper that is stuck in the line here. You can see toilet paper just getting caught up everywhere here. Again, that doesn't mean anything necessarily quote-unquote wrong with this pipe. That actually might be where the clean out is, but I'm going to go ahead and keep pushing out. Because this is a drop that when it leaves the house. And everything here is cast iron, so even going out the house, that's a PVC clean out. So I'm going to pass this. Try to make it to the tap if I can, just so that way everyone's happy. And that's clay, city clay. That's good news. Should be free sailing from here. I don't see any breaks, I don't see any cracks, I don't see any roots. I do see a little bit of scaling coming up on the pipes, but nothing terrible. Just changing to Scott's 1-ply toilet paper should be a huge problem solver here. And you can see this is just one flush, so the water is flowing out of this, racing out of this pipe. Not even just flowing, it's racing out of this pipe. He just now did a second flush. I can hear it in the stack. And we're pushing about close to 90 feet. 90 feet. And what looks like we're coming up to the test tee. And this is where it dumps into the city tap here. So everything looks good here. I don't see any breaks, don't see any roots. So as I pull back, we're going to locate where I saw that clean out. Okay, so bear with me on a tile roof, trying to make sure my equipment doesn't start falling all over the place, because it can. So we're just going to pull back to inspect the line. I've located where a cleanout should be installed if he doesn't have one already. And it is a straight pipe. Don't see any belly in the lines. Everything looks pretty good. I'm holding a little bit of water here. It's not because it's just a small little belly. Nothing that I would say it needs attention to. It's completely fine. And this will conclude the video. We're getting ready to pull up the stack now. Thanks for watching.